Hello and welcome to Sunshine Trackers, home of HVAC Maintenance Tracker. Today we're going to discuss reporting, how the system will alert you when things are due, when it's upcoming events going to happen. And that's really the whole reason of having this system, is to know when things are due, so you don't have to search. It'll just tell you. So once you put in the customer and then you put in the properties, you add the equipment and so forth, and you have your times that you have put in to know when things are due. So once you go into your customer and then you pull up your inspection details, if you come in here and pull up, say, this property, and then when you put in your start date and end date, your contract terms, you put in the number of inspections, and then here's your different dates that when things are due. So how does that work within the reporting? Well, there's two ways to do this. The best way, in my opinion, is to come up here. If you see this red Do Now bell, if that is going on now, if you click on that, it will open up the report that tells everything that is due up to and including today. These are the properties that are past due. They should have already been done. So when you come in here, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can look at your list view, which it's in, and you can look at your map view. And when you look at the map view, it shows where the addresses are and where the properties. And when you click on that, again, it shows you which property it is. And then when you click on that property, it will tell you all about the property as far as the equipment and so forth, your filter sizes and all that. So if you come back to your main page and you click on the Do Now, you can also download a report. So if you click on this, it will download a report and it will show all of this information that you see in this screen. It will show it in the report. So if you just need to know like your filter sizes of each job, you can write these down, or you can print off this report, give it to someone that's in the warehouse that's pulling the filters, or to your technician, whoever is in charge of the filters. And you can also pull these up ahead of time and make sure that you have the filters in stock. And if you do not, then you can place an order with your local wholesaler to where they will go ahead and get those filters delivered to you. So you can be prepared before the technician goes to grab them. The other thing that you can do is this one is due next 30 days. So these would be the properties that are due tomorrow, and then the next 29 days, which is a total of 30 days. So if you click on that one, it's showing that this one is coming up for next month and is going to be due. And again, it does the same thing. It shows your filter sizes and all that. So the best thing to do is to click on your next 30 days and place your filter order so that you'll have all those filters ready. And then when it's time to do them, then you'll have those in stock. The other thing that you can do, if you log in and you're on your customer, you can go to reports. When you go to reports, you can pick your customers, properties, or whichever. So if you picked up your property and you want to know, say that you want to know, you're going to place a filter order for next month. So you've already done this month, so you can go ahead and click on October, and then you can do through October 31st. And by doing that, you can show the list, you can change that, and then you click search. Okay, so there's no properties that are due during October, so you know that you're not going to have to order any filters or anything like that. Now let's say that we back this up a month and we did September to September 30th. So if we do this one, that's showing that there was 4 properties that should have been taken care of. So if we come back over here, we can know that these are the filters we're going to need, and you can go ahead and make a list of those filters and get them ordered so that you can have them for your technician. And again, you can download the report. You can do it that way. When you download the report, it shows the model and serials and all that. Information you don't really need for the maintenance, but whenever the technician goes there, they'll know how many air handlers they have, condensers, and so forth. So it actually helps them out to know what they're working on before they get there. You can also do the report when you download that, and it comes down to a CSV file for Excel or whatever you use. And you can break those up, and then you can hand that list to the technician to where they can actually have that list to go into the house, and they'll know what they're working on. So it's a real benefit for that technician to have all that information. So that's how the reporting works, and it's very simple. Again, you can go to your map view, see where the properties are. That way, whenever you're sending a technician in an area, you can put them in, like if they have a service call up and say up in this area here, then you can go ahead and put this maintenance with that technician. If you have a different technician going this way, you would put this property down with that technician so that they're not running all over the place. That's really the whole reason to have this map view. None of us can look at an address and know exactly where it is. There's so many different kinds of addresses. There's ways, places, lanes, drives, road, and it's hard to keep track of where they are. So this map view actually helps you find it. And if you're proactive about looking ahead of time to know where these properties are, then when you get your service calls in that area, you can go ahead and call this customer and see if you can throw that maintenance in at the same time. And most generally, you'll be able to do that, and that helps you out. It saves you time, gas, labor. It saves you a lot of money just to go ahead and place these all together. You can also pull up by property, and we'll see if it'll come up the same way. Yeah. And then you can do your list view again. You can pull up by zip code. So if you're looking, let's say you want to do and then it would pull up all of the addresses that are in that zip code. So on this particular one, these are the ones that are going to be in this zip code. So as you can see here, that pulls up exactly in that zip code, but nothing else. If you did another zip code, and let's see what comes up. See, there's nothing in that zip code. So if you're trying to do it by zip code, you can. If you are looking to do, say, Myrtle Beach, and then it shows only the Myrtle Beach zip codes. If you did the Surfside, it will pull up just the Surfside. So this will allow you to pull up about any search that you want. You can do customer, you can do property, you can do completed. Like if you want to know something that's already been done, then you can pull these up. You can do only, you can do all. If you do only, these are two or the due. Change your dates forever how long you want. Zip codes, do your city. The show list up to 50, and then if you get like if there's 100 of them, then you'll have a little button down here that will be like next, so you can go to the other. And again, the list of map view, very, very good reporting. This page right here is why you're doing this system. Most important thing that you have, just to know when they're due, know what has been done, and allow you to not have to worry about anything. As long as you put the information in correctly, this is going to work. And these two buttons up here, in my opinion, are probably the best, because once you log in, you don't have to go to the report and click on everything. You can just click on this one, do now. This is everything that you need to do right now, that you need to get these completed ASAP. And then, over the next 30 days, you're looking to see, what's going to be needed. You might have 100 of them next month, so you know that you need to maybe work the technicians a little bit more to make sure they get everything taken care of. And you can actually throw in some of these if you did a reporting from, say you did to the end of the month, and then that would show all of them. So you may be able to pull up and show a map, and there might be 4 more that's going to be up in this area, and you've got a technician that's going to be in that area, so you can go ahead and throw in some more to where they can go up and get them taken care of. So again, this is a Google interactive map, so you can move it around. It's just like if you're on the Google website, you can do satellite. That way if you need to look at the top of the building or whichever. So it'll help you out. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's been helpful. We look forward to partnering up with you. We just want to make this site better. If you see something you think needs to be added or tweaked a little bit, please let us know. We're always open to new ideas. If we feel that it's going to be beneficial to all the contractors, then we are willing to add updates to this free of charge to the contractors. We don't charge for updates. We just charge a low monthly fee and allow you to be able to utilize the system in the best way that will work for you. But we want to partner with you, and that's why we need to know what it is that you think would actually be better. And if you need anything, please let us know. You can contact us via phone, email, a contact page on the website, and we will get back to you as quick as we can. Please like, share, subscribe, and also if you can share this with other contractors. I know that most contractors are usually friends, and if you can help out, we'd really appreciate it. Y'all have a great day.